Hello again everyone, Deflect here, Firm But Fair Gaming. Want to bring you a video on how to queue TC properly. I was just in one that became a huge debacle. It's unfortunate, sometimes people just don't know what they're doing, and sometimes you're unsure on how to do it correctly. Now, the group disbanded, everyone left, and now we have a lockout. So if you leave before anything happens, you will get a lockout. Just so you're aware of that. The whole group disbanded, so we all have it. But there is a proper way to do it so you can get TC and get your story operation. So the proper way to do it is get a group of 8. Well, I guess it might not be the proper way. This is the way to cheese it, I guess. But this is the way everyone does it to get TC. So you get a group of 8. You will need 2 tanks, 2 people who can queue as heals, and the rest are DPS. Now, you don't need actual tanks. You can do it with 1 actual tank, and they call it a DPS with taunt, a DWT. That's what I was queuing as. So you set your role to tank. That way you're going to pop as tank, but you're actually a damage spec. Now, you can do the same with heals if you feel 1 healer can do it. Otherwise, you will queue it. You need 2 healers to queue, whether one is DPS or whether they both heal. That is up to you. Now, when you do it, you will have your group of 8. You will need 1 person to drop before you queue, because if you do not drop before you queue and you queue 8, it will put you in a random story operation. Now, this could get you the Vault. This could get you Colossus, this could get you the Queen, or TC. You're looking for TC, Toborro's Courtyard. The Queen is pretty quick too. Colossal is a bit of a pain, and if the group doesn't know what they're doing, you will probably wipe on it because there is some mechanics that can kill you. EV is alright, but it just isn't as quick as TC, so that's why everyone runs TC or the Queen. Now, when you do this, you have your group of 8. Most times, not all the time, but most times, you're going to have the tank drop. One of the tanks drop and queue solo. So your group will queue, your tank will queue, and there'll be a pop. When it pops and it does not say TC, that's when the leader will decline or the solo will decline and it will re-queue. Sometimes, not always, sometimes, you'll have to dismiss your queue and re-queue if you're the solo player. I just found out, by doing it a bunch of times, that it does glitch sometimes and it won't pop. So you both could be in the queue and it's not recognizing it. So just quickly leave and then rejoin the queue as well. I find that works well. You can do this with the healers, but you will be looking for the person that left your group. So if I left the group, you'd be looking for my name to pop in the tank spot when the group pop goes. Now, that is the easiest way to do it. That's the way everyone does it, and that's the way you get your daily rewards. This is what you want to get. This is the chest. These are the tech frags. This is what you want. So that is a quick rundown on it. You need to make sure nobody has a lockout, so go to the lockouts and check the lockouts when you're in your group, because some people don't know that they've done it on their character once and they'll be locked out. And if you keep popping queues, TC is not going to pop. If someone is locked out, you cannot pop a TC queue with a TC lockout. It won't happen. That is pretty much the easiest ways to queue for it. If you're looking to queue for just in general chat, you would just go into general and then basically you want to type what you are. So you would go DPS, looking for group, and then TC. That's what you would type. That's all you need to type. Or if you want to do DWT for a DPS with taunt, or if you're a healer, or if you're a tank, those are what you would type in the general chat. And if you don't know, there's an allies chat. The allies will also the allies, you can also see the TC pops because people do request an allies. It's a fairly big chat. So So in case you don't know how to join the Allies chat, you'll see it come up. I have mine set as yellow, so it's just the easiest to see because they do have a bunch of stuff. Right now, I will leave the chat so you can see leave Allies. You need to do this from the general tab, as you'll see. You leave the Allies channel. Now to join it, /C join Allies. And you'll be able to successfully, that was a bit of a one to get out, join the Allies channel, so it will come up in yellow. And people just post in the Allies, just group chat and stuff like that if they're looking for people to fill groups. So that is how you join a TC run. Don't forget to pick up the weekly quest. You can always ask people if they can share the weekly. That way if one person has it, they can share with the rest. Usually someone has picked it up. If you are looking, otherwise you pick it up on the fleet in the combat zone, or the combat training zone, sorry, and you pick it up from one of the consoles where you pick up all your weeklies or ops missions. So that is where you pick it up, and that is how you join TC. So hopefully this helps you if you are new to forming a group, if you didn't know how to form a TC group or didn't know how to do it the way everyone else is doing it, how to do it properly. That gives you some advice on how properly to form the group, how to run it smoothly, how to get it going. And once again, this was Deflect, Firm but Fair Gaming. If you can hit that like button, subscribe if you can. It greatly, greatly helps me out. And we'll see you in the next video.